This one is going to be a little bit of a short one, but I thought the headline was good enough that I would definitely share it, which is fish were found checking themselves out in a mirror. So it was researchers, a team of researchers from the OMU Graduate School of Science, which was the student Taiga Kobayashi, the specially appointed professor Masanori Koda, Professor Satoshi Iwata, and specially appointed researcher Shunpai Sogawa, and Professor Redouan Boucheri, who is from the Switzerland's University of Neustadt. And these researchers last year reported that cleaner wrasse could identify photographs of itself as as itself. Like they're like, oh, that's me, based on its face through something what is called mirror self-recognition. What this new research has found is that the Bluestreak cleaner wrasse, which the scientific name is Lambroides dimidiatus, actually were checking themselves out in a mirror, specifically their body size. Specifically, they were doing that to be able to figure out if they could win a fight or not against other fish. Through the research of what they actually did, they had fish who did not have mirrors, and they behaved aggressively when presented with photographs of two unfamiliar Bluestreak cleaner wrasse that were either 10% larger or 10% smaller than their body sizes, and they behaved aggressively to both. However, after they passed what's called the mirror self-recognition test, I believe is what MSR stands for. I'm gonna check that real quick. MSR test. Yeah, the mirror self-recognition test. I actually remember that correctly. Way to go. Once they pass that test, which basically is a test that is done on different animals, seeing if they can recognize themselves in a mirror, which numerous animals have passed. But it's still a minor amount, it's very specific animals. Anyways, after they passed this test, they actually refrained from aggression towards the photographs that had larger fish in it, but still behaved aggressively towards the photographs that had the smaller fish in it. And not only that, but after they have experienced the mirror, they would keep going back to the mirror whenever they see a photograph of something that is larger than them to basically double check, hey, is this guy actually larger than me? Can I fight him? Which is hilarious to me. Because supposedly, according to the press release, this is the first instance of animals doing this, of actually checking themselves, being able to recognize themselves in the mirror and then checking themselves out to fight other than humans, obviously. And which I just think is really funny that the one that we find that check themselves out in the mirror for their size are doing it to fight. But it also makes sense from the evolutionary standpoint, because that would be the one reason for a lot of animals to check their size, is could they win a fight or not. But it's also just really funny. The fish are checking themselves out. The guys are checking themselves out not for mating and not to get girls. Purely just hey, can I fight this guy? I want to fight this guy, but will I win?